Gravity is a law. Whatever goes up must come down. You can never stay up forever. So if you are going up, learn to build people beside you. Learn to grow with people. Learn to carry others along. Because if you don't carry others along, when you get to the peak, there'll be nobody to give you support system from one level to the other. Once the light shines, the power of that bulb has begun to die. As you are shining today, you are already depleting the energy you are carrying. The resources that took you there is burning out. That bulb cannot stay on forever. Another bulb will replace it. So as you succeed, know that your expiry time has come. So start getting others ready who will either take your place or you can mentor them. Learn to be part of making history in other people's lives. Tomorrow has started. Once your shine has come, know that your end has started already. Build people, build men, and build the society. The Bible says, teach us to number our days, that we might apply our hearts to wisdom. The greatest mistake anybody can make is not to understand time and season. I came to talk. I came to gist. I came to swagger. I came to ginger. I came to vibrate. If you're going to succeed tomorrow, make your head sweat. You won't die. Decisions make men. Till you see it in your eye, you cannot get it. Nothing starts until you start. When you start, everything starts. Find where you are going to first. When you define your target, direction appears automatically. And then your direction will connect you to your association. Success is not that I'm the best in this industry. I am the most obsessed. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep.
Ubong King's love and passion for people did not start when he got married to me. It did not start when he started Protection Plus, because way back then, he was somebody that people used to mill around. He was somebody who was always ready to lend a helping hand, and he had a passion for people. I remember when we were cutting, he used to say to me that he wants a situation where he even said he wanted to have a large farm that he will be feeding so many people from there. So he had that vision, he had that aspiration. When Ubong King passed, he was 48 years old. This year, he would have been 50. And I sat down with the team at the foundation and we agreed that we're not going to just let this year pass like that, unmarked. That we're going to make sure that we commemorate it in a way that this world remembers that there was a man called Ubong King. So there are quite a number of activities that are lined up in his memory. There are still more that will come even after now. But in this month of his birthday, we have debates, because the Ubong King Foundation is made up of 6 tribes, and the tribes are going to be debating. There are very interesting topics that they'll be debating on, prizes to be won. We are making calls on social media for anyone who has ever had an Ubong King encounter, because there was an outpour of tributes. When he passed on, there were tribute calls where people came on the calls, and a lot of testimonials that I've never heard in my life. People shared their encounters, people shared how Ubong King impacted on them, and we are making that call in this period, that if Ubong King has impacted on you in any way, please do not keep it to yourself. Share to encourage somebody. We're also looking at a luncheon stroke fundraiser for the activities lined up at the Ubong King Foundation, because we have quite a number of things coming up. You will not even believe it. Some things we cannot even unveil now, but just watch out for the Ubong King Foundation, because there's quite a number of activities planned, and we plan to be very, very responsible and accountable to every sponsor, every single individual who supports us to ensure that these plans come to life. So follow us on our social media pages and ensure that you take part in at least one of those competitions, in one of those challenges on social media. Reach out to us and We are waiting to hear from you.
An eagle does not relate with chickens. I was tired of 1,000, 5,000, 20,000. So I wrote.
I remember a king, a man who walked the surface of the earth as the troublemaker, Mr. Ubong Thompson King. We are doing all this to mark his 50th posthumous birthday. There are a couple of activities lined up, and this is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the grand finale of the Tribes Challenge. Let me see the comments drop like fire. Let me see it drop like rain. Let me see the applause. Let me see the noise. Give it up to the 6 tribes. Give it up to the Energizers. Give it up to the Disruptors. Give it up to the Focus Tribe. Give it up to the Thinkers. Give it up to organizers, and give it up for the creatives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the grand finale of the Tribes Challenge. My name is Ekirite Alvin Ikwe, the Alvinator, and I'm your host for tonight. I want to say a big thank you for Mary for standing firm yesterday and for the fantastic job she did in the last debate that we had before now. And tonight, we are going straight into the business of the day. 3 tribes, 1 hour. And tonight, we are also going to find out what happens between the bedroom and the boardroom as topic. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to introduce our judge for tonight, Judge Ruth. Please, let's appreciate Judge Ruth. Let me see the applause. Let me see the emojis. Let it drop like rain. Also, we want to appreciate our Bible timekeeper, who is Princess. Come on, give it up for Princess. I'm not seeing the emojis. We're not going to move on. I need to see the emojis. Let fire fall in the house tonight. Something huge is going to happen tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to appreciate the guys at the back end who have been consistent over the days, and we also want to appreciate Ambassador Mrs. King, who is the leader of the Lion Park, and also, ladies and gentlemen, all the volunteers, all the tribe members, all the friends, all the family, and all the mentees of Dr. Ubong Thompson King. Come on, tell a friend, send a chat, drop a message. Let everybody be on this call tonight. It's going to be an amazing night. It's going to be the best night that you've ever seen in the past 4 days. So, ladies and gentlemen, the challenge begins now. Let us bring on screen the representatives of the Energizers tribe, the Focus tribes, and the organizers. Let's see them on the screen. Thank you. You're all welcome on the call. Welcome, welcome, and thank you, and thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, straight into the business of the day. Let's get to know the representatives of the different tribes, starting from the Energizers tribe. Okay, Dikachi Michael, you will have to unmute. You're still muted. You have to unmute yourself. We need to hear you. Please, can you kindly unmute yourselves and do the quick introduction? Let's get into the business of the day.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Loud and clear. You're now muted. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone in the house. My name is Dikachi Michael, and I represent the Energizer tribe.
Okay, the next person on the call.
Good evening, everyone. I am Rakalka Igijima from the Focus Tribe, and it's a great pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A very good evening, everyone. My name is Onyedikachi Pauline Oswebu, and I will be representing the organizers tribe. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Two Dikachis on the call, Dikachi Michael, Dikachi Pauline, representing different tribes. We have Rukalke Ige for the Focus tribe, and we have Tolulope also. And we're expecting to have, I think, two more members, representatives of the tribe, and we'll bring them on the call as they come on. So we'll go straight into the business of the day. Tonight, we are talking about from the bedroom to the boardroom. I am as curious as you are to know what these people are going to be talking about. And ladies and gentlemen, to start the presentation for tonight, to grab the grand prize, like I've said, we are all winners tonight. There are no losers. We are all winners. We are all here to learn. But for the purpose of competition, somebody has to go home with more points than the other. So tonight we're going to kick off with a presentation by the Energizers, and you have 5 minutes, and your backup presentation is just for 2 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll welcome Dikachi Michael for the Energizers. You have the floor as I yield the mic. Kindly unmute Dikachi Michael. For the first presentation, Energizers, Dikachi Michael, kindly unmute your mic. Dikachi Michael, you need to unmute your mic. We're pressed for time. Okay, while we're waiting for Dikachi to sort out his technology, we'll go straight to Dikachi Pauline for the organizers.
A very beautiful evening, honorable members, the chairman, the moderator, the timekeeper, and our amazing audience. My name is Oyedikachi Pauline Osebu, and I will be representing the organizers tribe talking about from bedroom to the boardroom. Now, when I'll be talking about in two aspects. First of all, the law of first contact. Now, the law of first contact has to do with having getting in touch with a person, and this was a law that Dr. King actually implemented in his lifetime, which was as a result of talking to people, getting to meet a person, and then being able to keep in touch and maintain the relationship we've had over time. Now, secondly, I would want to talk about this with respect to all the topics that we've had during the day. The first day we had the mindset transformation. The second day we had the youth taking part in local politics. And then the third day we talked about the total man. Now, take for example, you get to meet someone for the first time. The total man is one who is a person that even from the bedroom Your name can be mentioned, and he is one who gets in touch with persons and does not cease to maintain a relationship that is valuable. Then the second part that I'm going to be talking about is idea generation to idea implementation. Now, there is a quote by Dr. King that productivity starts and happens in the night while implementation occurs in the daytime. How does this happen? He first gave us an instance of how he started his business, of how he began his business, even with a little space in his bedroom. And from there, it grew to an international business. And this is something that we all should also take part in, we all should understand. Secondly, when you were talking about from bedroom to boardroom, bedroom, as I can define it, is a place of inspiration, is a place where ideas are generated, is a place where you get personally developed on yourself. And in the boardroom is where implementation occurs. Now, we are not just going to be talking about what you as a person has as experiences. Usually when we talk about the bedroom is a place of rest, the bedroom is a place of inspiration, the bedroom is a place where one can generate ideas that can change the world around him, that can change even the lives of persons around him. Now, thirdly, I'm going to be talking about this energy that is generated in the bedroom can only be seen by the public and can benefit the general public in the boardroom. What do I mean by this? The potential energy that is generated is as a result of the inspiration that is generated maybe by reading books or by reading or by listening to different inspirational quotes by persons or by other people, just like Dr. King would always say. What you eat will actually eat you up. Now, when we talk about implementation, that is when we are talking about the boardroom. And in this place is where the total man whose mindset has been transformed can move effectively between the idea generation in the bedroom to the idea implementation in the boardroom. I am Onyedikachi and I'm still your girl. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Onyedikachi Pauline, for that very astute presentation. You'd agree with me that she did justice to the topic and she kept it within the time frame. The timekeeper didn't need to be the boogeyman to bounce her off. So please let me see the signs. Let me see this. Let me see the comments drop. Let me see the emojis. Give it up for Dikachi Pauline for that wonderful opening. She's representing the organizers tribe. And ladies and gentlemen, she dropped a few points which I noted, and she talked about the law of first contact, which was a constant thing with Mr. King when he talked about in his topic, penetrating the stranger, the law of first contact. We talked about keeping in touch and maintaining a relationship that you built with someone. And she also said that productivity starts at night and implementation happens in the daytime, like Dr. King had said in his presentation. And he made us understand that the bedroom is a place of personal development, that the bedroom is a place of inspiration, a place where ideas are generated. And when these ideas have been generated, that the boardroom is where it is expressed, where it is implemented, and where it is pushed out for the rest of the world to see and benefit from. So in a nutshell, that is what she put through to us. And I'm sure we must have learned a lot from presentation. So without wasting time, we are going to go to the next presentation. And do we have the second Dikachi ready? I hope you've been able to sort out your technology. Can you come on board, Dikachi, for the Energizer tribe? And you have 5 minutes. Dikachi Michael. Wow, I think he's having issues with his technology, and that won't be very cool. Okay, while waiting for Dikachi Michael to sort out his technology still, we are going to move on to the lead speaker of the Focus Tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, I yield the mic.
I know a man who started from his bedroom and ended in the boardroom of his target. I know a man I know a man who knew that decisions make men. Hence, he made the decision in the bedroom of 300,000 naira to the boardroom of 100 million naira in 1 year. My name is Tolulope Omoyeni. I am representing the Focus Tribe, and I'll be speaking on the motion from bedroom to boardroom. A bedroom is a place of hunger. Dr. Ubong said that hunger is a gift of God to men. You need hunger to activate your creativity. Before I go on, good evening, honorable members, the chairman, moderator, timekeeper, fellow troublemakers in the house, guests, and friends. Once your creativity is being activated, it leads you to making decisions, building capacities, strategizing, planning, and doing the work to get to the boardroom of your desire. So many people, because of the size of their current bedroom, despise and limit the large audience that they can impact in the boardroom. Do you want to know how to move from the bedroom to the boardroom? Follow me as I give you elements that can catapult you from your bedroom to the boardroom. One, you have to make decisions. Making decisions, not forgetting that decisions make men, and also knowing that decisions is one of the very first steps that you need when moving from the bedroom to the boardroom. Number two, you take actions and start. Remember, if you don't start, nothing will start. Number three, set target and attach a deadline to it. What is the essence of setting a target without attaching a time frame to achieving that target? Number four, you strategize and plan towards the target you have set. Yes, ensure that every activity that you take, every daily routine that you engage in leads you to that direction of the target that you have set. Number five, you build capacities. Is there a need for you to learn a skill? Learn it. Is there a need for you to make more research and add knowledge to that which you have already? Yes, do that, because it will all help you to move closer to the boardroom that you desire. Number six, do the work. Yes, you have to do the work, not forgetting that time is a leveler. Number seven, avoid distractions. Dr. Ubong said something. He said that I am too busy building my mansion, so you can laugh all you can. Number eight, think speed. If you are not thinking speed, you are losing market shares. When you do all and more of this, you will not only find yourself in the target boardroom, but you would also be making meaningful impact in the target boardroom. In summary, I'm going to say that a bedroom is a place where ideas are cooked and are unleashed in the boardroom, which is the outside world. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Tolulope Omoyeni, for who spoke on behalf of the Focus Tribe. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let me see the emojis as you appreciate that beautiful presentation by Tolu. Let it drop like rain in the comments. If not, we are not going to move on. Come on, give it up for the Focus Tribe. Thank you very much, Tolu. A quick run through. I just captured a few things and I paraphrased. She said that the bedroom is where ideas are cooked. You know, it's like the kitchen. So the bedroom is where the ideas are cooked for implementation in the boardroom. And she also listed some factors that can take you from the bedroom to the boardroom. And that has to do with taking a good decision. Also, you need to take action, set targets, strategize and plan, build capacity, do the work, avoid distraction, think speed if you want to gain market share. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a brief of what Tolulope shared for the Focus Tribe. I'm sure George Ruth will do justice to the numbers. He's not in a position to do that. So, once again, thank you, Tolu, for your time. Okay, we're quickly going to move on to the lead speaker for the next tribe. And I hope Dikachi Michael is ready for the Energizers this time. I want to believe that you have your technology sorted out and you're ready for us. Please kindly unmute and you have the floor. And you have 5 minutes. Thank you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. The moderator, the panel of judges, the accurate timekeeper, and my co-debaters in the house. My name is Dikachi Michael, and I represent the Energizers tribe. And today we are here to talk on the topic, from the bedroom to the boardroom. When we talk about the bedroom does not simply mean a matrimonial bedroom, but it means a place where ideas are generated and also a place where opportunities are yet to be made open to us. Permit me to use a quote by Dr. Ubong, who said, "If you want a result for a lifetime, invest in men." Permit me to tell you a little story from the Bible concerning Esther, a slave girl raised by her uncle Mordecai. When it came to a time when the Israelites were facing a lot of challenges under the rulership of King Ahasuerus, Esther was able to convince the king in the bedroom, and the Israelites regained a great liberty. Imagine what could have happened if the Israelites, or if Esther was not able to do something great in the bedroom that gave birth to Mordecai being elevated and also the Israelites being liberated. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the boardroom is a place of elevation. Now, what is the link between the boardroom and the bedroom when it comes to attaining success in life? It means building structures, building people, investing in men for you to attain what you've planned in life. In life, you must climb on the shoulder of people to reach to great heights in life. That is why it is very important that at every area of your life, at every given time, that you should build in relationship for you to attain to greater heights. We're not only building relationship, but also building quality relationship that building people that understand their place in your journey, knows when to come in, and willing to give you the support system that you need. Of course, we know that a tree does not make a forest. Therefore, for you to attain to greater heights, you must build a relationship. Permit me to also tell you a little story about Joseph again in the Bible. Joseph and the cupbearer. Joseph was able to see himself in an elevated height simply because of the relationship that he built with the cupbearer in the prison. Imagine what could have happened if Joseph never met the cupbearer, or imagine what could have happened if he met the cupbearer and couldn't establish the right relationship that led him to being elevated in life. Ladies and gentlemen, building bridges or trying to connecting gaps in life entails that we should always, at every given point, build relationship. Because when we build a relationship, there are some things that we'll do in life that will require the help of others. And because we have built that relationship, and when we bring people into our plans, it will help us to accelerate more in life. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about building relationship, what are the principles that one should consider when building a relationship? One should consider building and giving value. Building and giving value in the sense that you must make sure that you are giving something that will warrant or that will grant people access to you, because people are always drawn to the man that gives value. Once you have value to give, and once you are building value, you will have an edge over others that are not giving. Therefore, thereby making people to come to you to help you every given point in time. Value is the key word when it comes to building relationship. If you want to go higher in life, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how hardworking you are, you must try very well to give value and build value, because that will help you to accelerate more in life. Ladies and gentlemen, connecting the dot between the boardroom and the bedroom is very important in our journey to success, because the people you know, or should I put it this way, your network determines your network. So if you want to go far in life, mind the people that you bring in. Your friendship matters. The people that helps you in life matters, because these are the people that will stand by you not only in the tough times, but people that will also share your ideas and also help you to move far in life. With this, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've been able to buttress my point for you to believe that indeed building people in relationship or building people in our journey of life is very, very important. Thank you very much.
Wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Dikachi Michael. Technology tried to frustrate you, but you conquered and you had your time. So thank you very much for your time. Okay, Dikachi Michael talked about the bedroom being a place where ideas are generated. And he also gave a very strong, I will just summarize everything that he has said with the analogy that he gave of Esther in the Bible, that the favor that the children of Israel found with the king was because of the homework that Esther did in the Bible. And he talked about building relationships in the boardroom that will give, that will open up a vista of opportunities for you out there. I mean, sorry, building relationship in the bedroom that will open up vista of opportunities for you out there in the boardroom. He dwelt strongly on building bridges, and I want to thank you for your time. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've had Dikachi Pauline, we've had Tolulokwe Omoyeni, Dikachi Pauline of the Organizers Tribe, Tolulokwe Omoyeni of the Focus Tribe, and we've just had Dikachi Michael of the Energizers tribe. Two Dikachis of two different tribes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving into the next segment of this event, which will be the support presentation for 2 minutes. But before we do that, I just want to remind you of some of the events that we have going down in the foundation in this special month of August to mark the 50th birthday posthumous of Dr. Ubong Thompson King, the troublemaker. We have the hangout with Ubong King happening on the 17th of August 2022, and from tomorrow you start seeing that publicity. And for the first time, we have two powerful women that will be headlining that event. So from tomorrow, you're going to know who they are, and you can connect with the communication as it goes out. Okay, we also have the Learn and Win promo. Like I said, no money is too small. Five people stand the chance of winning 20,000 naira each. So we have a whole bounty of 100,000 available for that. And also some UKF Ubon King tribe boxes are also available. Then please, uh, we have some testimonials that are going to go on as the communication goes on. You'll be seeing the testimonial videos on the platforms. We also have a luncheon that will be coming up. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the big masquerade, 28th of January 2023, Harbor Point Event Center, Victoria Island. It's Thinkation 2023. So finally, we also have, I remember a King Challenge. You know, we've gotten lots of videos that have come in for that, and you start seeing them fly on the platform. All you need to do is record a 10 seconds video. I give you an example. I remember a king. His name was Ubong Thompson King. And he said, the only way to get out of trouble is to get into trouble. Just a quote or just something that you've had with him in just 10 seconds, very short video. Record it with your mobile phone and would prefer like a landscape profile of the video. So I remember a king. Send your videos in, and please don't fail to follow us on Twitter, Thinkation UKF, Instagram, Ubong King Foundation, Facebook, Ubong King, the page. We're on TikTok as Ubong King Foundation. We have a lot of beautiful videos there. Go check them out. And also YouTube, Ubong Thompson King. That's a deep material resource that you go use for your research, go learn. And as time goes on, we'll be uploading new videos to that platform. And it's the same platform, just like Ubong would have wanted. We've given opportunities to the young people that have supported him over the years, the members of the 6 different tribes. We have the Energizers, we have the Disruptors, we have the Focus tribe, we have the Thinkers tribe, we have the Organizers tribe, and we have the Creatives. So find out, where do you fit in? Join a tribe. There are enough events that are coming up with the tribes. We'll be doing a whole lot with the tribes. So today, join a tribe. Convince someone to be part of a tribe. Go soul winning, in quote, for your tribe. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll get into the final leg of the debate. Ambassador Mrs. King was supposed to come on the call. I don't know if she's ready, but the studio guys will inform me when she's ready. But we'll go straight into the last leg of the debates. And we'll start the way we started. We are going to be starting with the organizers tribe. So we'd like to invite the backup presenter of the organizers tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, drop the emojis, drop the comments, drop the fire, drop the applause. Let's welcome Adora as she takes up the backup presentation for the organizers tribe for 2 minutes. I yield the mic. Okay, Adora, kindly unmute yourself. You're still muted. Okay, Adora, you need to unmute yourself, but uh, okay, there might be some challenges with your network, but while you try to sort that out, we quickly move on to Rokalke Ige of the Focus Tribe to take her 2 minutes. I yield the mic as your time starts now.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, chairman, organizers, moderators, timekeeper, and my fellow debaters. I am the founder Idejima of the Focus Tribe, and I'll be supporting the motion which says from the bedroom to the boardroom. Prostitute. A prostitute takes time to dress because she wants to be addressed by the way she dressed. So, in actual sense, do you know that the bedroom can actually be your body? Your time to be perceived, you cannot be addressed. Now, how can we be able to move? I'll be supporting the motion of my co-debater. How can we be able to move from the bedroom to the boardroom? Number one, build a personal brand. You need to understand that without the KLT factor, you are not going anywhere. People need to know you, people need to like you, and people need to trust you. So by the time you are able to build KLT factor, then that's a good way to go to the boardroom. Number two, study your competition. It is not wrong to study your competition. Know their strategies. What are they putting in place to know what they are doing. But one said, if you see a man making 1 million, study the process he's taking to make that million. Number two, who are your targeted marketers? Who are your targeted people? Who are you targeting? When you want to leave the bedroom to the boardroom, who are you targeting? Study your market. Because if you're unable to study your market, then you are going to definitely meet the wrong people. Then what's your positioning? If your positioning is all right, then I'm sorry to say, but you are not going to be able to meet those people. Now remember, when you want to go to the boardroom, you need to think big. You don't need to think small. So if you are thinking about a little space, then your mind will be limited. Now you need to study your market. Who are those people that you want to go and meet? So with this viewpoint of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you from the bedroom to the boardroom. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thanks so much, Ukake Ige of the Focus Tribe. She hit it straight to the point in just less than 2 minutes. And I've realized something today. Everyone has kept to time. The timekeeper has barely had nothing to do today. And that's amazing. Please give it up for Rokake Ige. Let me see the comments. Let me see the emojis. Drop the fire. Come on, give it up for the Focus Tribe. Well done. And thank you very much. Okay, while we're trying to sort out the speaker for the Energizers tribe, we are going to bring on the backup speaker for the. Okay, hold on. I think we have some adjustment. We have someone. We have a replacement. Okay, Fabian, are you ready to come on? Okay, let's bring on George.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you all for listening to this. Just like my partner said about bringing another different approach, subject matter of from bedroom to boardroom. Ubong King once said that once your matter enters the bedroom, approval is waiting for you in the boardroom. So it is also important that we don't just take it from the approach of ideation and implementation. We also take it from the area of relationship building. The word bedroom literally.
I was tired of 1,000, 5,000, 20,000. So I wrote on my wall 100 million. I wrote it on the wall, big with paper. I will lie down by my bed on the floor. When I wake up, it's 100 million. I see. I wrote it on my ceiling, 100 million. When I turn like this, 100 million. Turn like this, 100 million in my bedroom. Turn like this, 100 million. My toilet, when I'm sitting on the throne, 100 million. Whatever you look on, once there is a will, there will always be a way. I put a target on my mind, 100 million. And I put a time, 1 year. 1 year. When you put a time and a target, you turn to a madman. Direction will appear. The world does not excuse the road for human beings. It's when you are mad, the road will clear.
Okay, back on the call. Sorry, I have to apologize. There's some challenges with the technology for some of the speakers, and we'll have to find a way around that because some of them, they had to give scoring presentations, and we don't want anybody to be shortchanged. So we lost Fabian, and it's as it stands, it's only the focus tribe that have been able to complete their rounds. And we still have the organizers and the energizers yet to do their 2 minutes. Fabian started, but we lost him along the way. So we'll have to find a way around that. Okay, can we have the studio come up again while we quickly confer at the back end and work something out so that nobody is cheated?
I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep.
Ubong King's love and passion for people did not start when he got married to me. It did not start when he started Protection Plus, because way back then, he was somebody that people used to mill around. He was somebody who was always ready to lend a helping hand, and he had a passion for people. I remember when we were cutting, he used to say to me that he wants a situation where he even said he wanted to have a large farm that he would be feeding so many people from there. So he had that vision, he had that aspiration. When Ubong King passed, he was 48 years old. This year, he would have been 50. And I sat down with the team at the foundation, and we agreed that we're not going to just let this year pass like that, unmarked, that we're going to make sure that we commemorate it in a way that this world remembers that there was a man called Ubong King. So there are quite a number of activities that are lined up in his memory. There are still more that will come even after now. But in this month of his birthday, we have debate, because the Ubong King Foundation is made up of 6 tribes, and the tribes are going to be debating that very interesting topics that they'll be debating on, prizes to be won. We are making calls on social media for anyone who has ever had an Ubong King encounter, because there was an outpour of tributes when he passed on. There were tribute calls where people came on the calls, and a lot of testimonials that I've never heard in my life. People shared their encounters, people shared how Ubong King impacted on them.
Phew. The network is trying to cheat some people tonight, but we want to give a level playing ground for everybody to make sure that nobody loses out. So like I've said, the focus tribes are done and they are waiting. So it's left for the organizers and the energizers to do their thing. Now, please, can we have, I'm aware that Adora is back on the call. So can we bring her up for 2 minutes? She's representing the organizers tribe. Adora, unmute. Unmute yourself as I yield the mic. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Chairman. Good evening, Mr. Moderator. Good evening, my honorable timekeeper, my co-debaters, and members of the audience. My name is Adora Echendu. Can we hear me? Sorry, can we hear me?
I can hear you.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, members of the audience. Good evening, Mr. Chair, Mr. Moderator, my accurate timekeeper, fellow troublemakers. My name is Adora Echendu, representing the organizers tribe, and I'm here to wrap up what my chief speaker has said, to move the motion that from the bedroom to the boardroom. So first, what is a boardroom? A boardroom is a room where members of board of directors meet to make crucial decisions. Simply put, what is now a bedroom? A bedroom is a place in layman terms where people sleep. But people, I want to tell you that the bedroom many a times has been underutilized. We have Ubong King, who we celebrate every now and then. We are celebrating him at 50. Why? Because he moved from the bedroom from the bedroom to the bathroom. What did he achieve? He started a business at 8:37 and concluded at 44. Where did he start? The bedroom. He developed quality in the bedroom. He wrote his idea in the bedroom. He read books in the bedroom. He studied to show himself approved in the bedroom. He wrote out his idea, 100 million naira in 1 year. What else did he do? He developed strategy. He built quality. What else did he work on? He took advantage of the law of first contact, like my key speaker had mentioned. He meets a person for the first time. He knows you're going to be instrumental. So he takes your name. He takes your phone number. He sends you a thank you message card. After that, he takes note of your birthday because he understands that your network will develop your net worth. So I hope with these few points of mine, I'm able to conclude that greatness begins from your bedroom to the boardroom. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Adora. Though technology tried to deny you, but you did your thing, and that was well delivered in 2 minutes. And thank you once again. Okay, before I take the summaries, I would like to give an opportunity for the energizers. Do we have redemption from that end? Look, I think Fabian is ready for the energizers, so I yield the mic as I also hand him over. I give him the floor. Okay, we've lost Fabian again. Ooh. We've lost Fabian again due to technology. So for the energizers, would like to call on their lead speaker to go again for 2 minutes, to round off for 2 minutes. Judge Ruth, please let's have a concession here. The lead speaker will go again for 2 minutes as a scoring presentation, please, so that they don't totally lose out. Let their 2 minutes, but let their lead speaker be a scoring presentation. So I yield the mic to the lead speaker of the Energizer tribe to round up in 2 minutes. Your time starts now.
All right, thank you so much for another opportunity to buttress my point on that wonderful topic from the bedroom to the boardroom. Talking about the bedroom once again, the bedroom is also a place of proper planning because, as we all know, proper planning prevents poor performance. So the bedroom is a place where the necessary questions of how, when, and where is rightly tackled and taken care of. And also, when it comes to building the balance between the bedroom and the boardroom to strike a success, is when we actually build and understand our social intelligence in building quality relationship that will help us to accelerate in life. So not only is the bedroom a place of planning, but it is also a place of generating ideas. Because as we all know, ideas rules the world, but executed ideas also leads to success. So the bedroom is a place of betting ideas, a place of planning, and also a place where we'll get ready to unleash whatever that we have gotten, the ideas that we have gotten into the boardroom. And also the boardroom, as we all know, is a place where we now build a connection and trying to link with the people that will help us to achieve our desired goals. So once we strike a balance between the boardroom, the activities that goes on in the bedroom and the boardroom, then our success is surely guaranteed. So thank you very much for that wonderful opportunity, sir. Thank you very much. I remain Dikachi Michael from the Energizers tribe.
Okay, thank you so much, Dikachi Michael, for your 2 minutes, and you kept it within the time frame. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, troublemakers, disruptors, energizers, organizers, focus, and all the tribes represented here, we have come to an end of the debate segment. It's a wrap. And we are going to know between these three tribes who is the overall winner. We'll be heading towards Judge Ruth in a moment. So while she's, okay, she says she's ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, I yield the mic as I bring up Judge Ruth for her to give us the scores. So, drum rolls. And immediately after that, Ambassador Mrs. King will come on the call. So, Judge Ruth, do your thing. You have the floor. Judge Ruth, you would need to unmute, please. Oh, wow. Please, apologies.
Hello. This month is special to us for the obvious reason. On the 22nd of this month will be the 50th post-human birthday of someone who came and made such an indelible impact in the life of people. Let me ask you, what can 20,000 do for you right now? So how can you win? Pick any of Dr. Ubong King's video. You post that particular video on your Instagram page and tag at Ubong King Foundation. At Ubong King Foundation. Then, as part of the content accompanying the video, you're going to enlist what you learned in the video and the action step, the pragmatic action. You could be among the 5 blessed people that will be receiving 20,000 naira just to say thank you for your time and the effort. All right?
An eagle
Let's get
does
on
not
it.
relate
Let's
with
get on it.
chickens.
All the best.
If you're an eagle, stop talking to chicken.
I mean, the right go straight ahead.
No. Judge Wood, can you hold on a minute? We have a little tweak in the program. Just a
Okay.
moment. Okay, ladies and
All right.
gentlemen, we have the leader of the pack in the house, and she just wants to say hello and say a thing or two in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, please drop the emojis as we welcome Ambassador Dr. Unyime Ivy King to the call. Please put your hands together, drop the emojis. Let her feel welcome, let her feel love. I yield the mic.
Thank you, Mr. Alvin. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, wonderful debaters. Good evening, timekeeper, and great members of the tribe. It's been an amazing 4 days, intense, jam-packed with lots of beautiful presentations. And I must say that I've learned a whole lot. It's amazing what I have seen unfold in the course of these 4 days. The creatives have been wonderful, disruptors, energizers, the thinkers, focus tribe, the organizers. Everybody has just been amazing. And the moderators, Alvinator and Mary moderated at a point. You two have been amazing. And the timekeeper, Nsi Princess, she has been so timely. And Judge Ruth has been wonderful. And I want to congratulate every single person. I must say that the boldness to even come on to do these presentations is everything. And for me, everybody is a winner. The debaters have had quick lessons in thinking on their feet, as some tribes have had to substitute when technology did not allow them to be great. They had to quickly look for someone to come on. And for me, that shows quick thinking, which is one of the values that we have at the Ubong King Foundation. And the topics that have been up for debate have been quite thought-provoking. We have why mindset transformation is key to personal and national growth and development. The speakers have spoken about youth engagement in grassroots politics. They've spoken about the total man, business, family, and relationship. They've spoken about from the bedroom to the boardroom. And I want to say that the beauty and joy every leader has and derives, every parent or parent figure has, is when the ones that are coming after come up so strongly and the glory of the latter house becomes stronger than the former. So I see a lot of lions emerge from the tribes. I see a lot of lions getting ready to roar in their sectors. And I want to say congratulations to all of you. And what we're experiencing today is as a result of the intentional life that Ubong King lived. He lived intentionally and he made impact. He did not just live this world. And when you're living a life that is intentional, it's about making those small, conscious, daily decisions about what enhances your life and what is just clutter, what is just distraction, and something that pulls you off course. So living intentionally is about the sum of all these daily decisions that shapes the bigger picture of your life. And I congratulate you because every day with every decision, you move closer and closer to your dream. And I'll end this with a short quote by someone called Richie Norton. He said something that intentional living is the art of making our own choices before other choices make us. So congratulations for making a choice to succeed, for making a choice to be phenomenal, for making a choice to be powerful, to roar like the lions that you are. God bless each and every single one of you. Thank you. I salute you all.
All right, thank you very much, madam. It's nice having you on the call to spice up things as we round up these phenomenal days that we've had debating and sharing knowledge and helping each other learn and know more, which is one of the prime objectives of the Ubong King. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Judge Ruth is ready for us. I want to, at this moment, appreciate all the tribes that have taken part in the debate. Energizers in the house, disruptors in the house, focus tribe members, thinkers, organizers, and creatives. You are all winners. But for the purpose of competition, one person, one tribe tonight will emerge the overall winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand finale of the Tribes Challenge. And at this moment, I will yield the mic and bring on the call Judge Ruth to let us know who are champions for the first edition of the Ubong King Foundation Tribes Challenge. Please put your hands together for Judge Ruth. Appreciate her. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it up for Judge Ruth.
All right, thank you, everyone. Good evening and pleasant evening to every one of us, the participants, the speakers, the lioness in the house, and every other person who's worked so hard on this project. It's been, this is the fourth day, 3 days of pairing tribes up, and today we are crowning it. Somehow there really has to be a winner, and that's why this kind of scoring would happen. The truth is, today we are faced with three titans, as it were, trying to slug it out, and one wanting to be on top. It's been a tough one from the topic. First thing I do is to analyze the topic even before I hear the speakers. And the thing is, the topic was for once I had to just sit down and say, let me hear what the speakers would even say first. And the picture was very clear. Everyone came in with what the bedroom meant. Symbolically, we meant it was a place of preparation. The bedroom was a place of preparation. The boardroom is a place of implementation. The bedroom is where you are hidden, your place of growth, the place of getting inspiration, getting visions. The boardroom is where you work it out. And everyone who spoke hit the same point. And that was why it was so beautifully, so easy to tell, okay, this group of persons have been feeding on something not in the regular mainstream. And it was showing by the way they spoke. So we had organizers, energizers, focused. Frank, another thing I will admit today is I think we had the worst time with technology today. I really did suffer a lot. I've had 2 devices and 2 networks, and by and by, I just kept struggling with both. So I'm wondering if I actually do have total knowledge of everybody speaking like the way I did the other time. But we would have to make do with what we have. So the organizers, we have Pauline, Adora, Energizers, Dikachi, Michael, and Fabian, wonderful Fabian. And for focus, we had Tulu and Rokalke. Every one of these persons have been awesome as speakers in their very first stage. I would say something that was quite noteworthy. It seemed like from when we talked about the boardroom to the bedroom, it could either be a linear motion or a circular motion, but it all started from the boardroom. Somehow we lost Fabian. Fabian had introduced a different concept to it by the time we lost him. Fabian was making us see that sometimes the only reason why I would even bring your matter to the bedrooms because you were seated at the bedroom in the first place. That was a different picture altogether. He dropped that hint, and it was really, every one of us would start from that point. But really, just because you're seated there, we want to backtrack. So it's like a backtracking, not of us now, because the quote he gave said, if your matter hits the bedroom, that means certainly you take a position. Now, your matter would only hit the bedroom as well, simply because you had a position at the bedroom. And we know all the things Mr. King taught us about that. So, Fabian, that was a very beautiful point you brought up there. There you attempted to be different. So, when we lost you at that point, someone had already gotten your score. So, Alvin, I actually didn't score Energizer on Dikachi's second 2 minutes. Even with those few minutes that we had of what Fabian did, I already scored Fabian on that because he had laid the foundation and could tell how far the building will go. So everyone is a winner. So you would even see from the scores today how tight it really, really is. So I will start with Pauline and Adora, beautifully voiced appalling that you want to keep listening to over and over again. For content, organizers had 18, oratory skills 22, presentation skills 20, clarity of thoughts 15, confidence 8. And Adora did a beautiful job giving us a 4. And so the organizers had a total score of 87. Yes, the Energizers content, Dikachi Michael, you were just fabulous today. You actually had started like that, so it's not a surprise. You had content 22, presentation skills 18, confidence 8, oratory skills 18, clarity of thoughts 18. You know, sometimes the oratory skills, there are certain gifts that God gives to us that will always give us an edge. It will be easy when we mention certain points for Pauline to have an edge because of how well voiced and succinct and clear her speech is. Yeah, if you want to fight against someone like Pauline, you have to go straight for like content and everything. But you really did have a lovely one too. Fabian had a total of 5. I scored every second speaker on a 5. Fabian had full 5 for his attention. So Energizers ended up with 89. Now we'll come to focus. Tolu was giving us an exhortation with all her points, just giving it to us 1, 2, 3, 4, and she was just dropping it like it's hot. Content, Tolu had 22, oratory skills 18, presentation 20, clarity of thought 20, confidence 8. Rokalke had a beautiful support there, and she came in with 4. Somehow, without Rokalke, Focused had 86. With Rokalke, they had 90. So that's how it is today. We have the scores ranging from 90, 89, 87. Such a tight race. Every one of you are winners, no doubt about that, really. Thank you for giving it such a fight. It was really, really worth listening to, and we all learned out of it. I personally did learn a lot. I know I'll be working on my voice to try and capture what Pauline has been displaying to us so effortlessly over the days, you know. So thank you everyone for your work, and congratulations to you organizers, Pauline and Adora, congratulations Energizers, congratulations to the Focus Tribe. You have the day.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you. Oh, well, that was pretty close, you would have to accept. So, like I said, we are all winners. So I want to say thank you to Dikachi Michael. I want to say thank you to Dikachi Pauline, Rokalke Ige, Tolulope Moyeni, Fabian George, and Adora Uchendu, who braved the odds today, came out and battled it out. Even with the challenges of technology, we still had it going. And at the end of the day, well, according to George Ruth, it's the Focus Tribe that have won the first Ubong King Foundation Tribes Challenge. We are going to have several other challenges, maybe not exactly with the debate, but somehow we are going to keep the tribes busy. So this is the best time to join a tribe. Join a tribe. There's a reward for the winners at the back end. We are going to sort that. That's an in-house thing. So congratulations to the Focus Tribe. Congratulations to the Energizers. Congratulations to the organizers, to the creatives, to the disruptors, and all the tribes represented here. A huge congratulations. And to the organizers of this event, headlined by Ambassador Mrs. King, and the support staff at the Ubong King Foundation, the volunteers, our special guest, George Ruth, special guest, Princess, and also all our supporters from all over the world who took out their time with their data and everything to watch this debate. It's a wrap. But don't forget, the events as we build up to the 50th birthday posthumous of Ubong King goes on. And before we go off, just give us a few minutes, which is just 7 minutes beyond that time. Just give us a few minutes. We'll be giving you snippets of what the I Knew the King challenge looks like. Sit back, relax. Studio, take it home.
I remember a king who understood the power of serving humanity by laying down his own crown, who was not in any way diminished by building others up. I'm just your boy.
I met a king who was very passionate about the world he lived in, who believed in mentoring people. He was a great entrepreneur, a great friend, and a very devoted human being. I miss him very much.
I remember a king who taught me what true loyalty means, who taught me how to be diligent in everything that I do. Ubong King lives on.
And I remember a king who is a catalyst that once told me, time waits for no one, bro. What you have to do quick. Blessings, bro.
I remember a king who told me that the only way to get out of trouble is to get into trouble, that business is not emotional, it is war and should be treated as such.
I once knew a king, an Ubong king, a troublemaker of a king, a positive troublemaker of a king who will reign in my heart. I once knew a king, an Ubong king.
I remember a king. He was a friend, was a real brother, was an inspiration every time that we sit to talk. I miss you greatly.
My name is Princess Nsidibe Oponte. I knew a king who said, if you want results in 1 month, plant corn. If you want results in 1 year, plant yam. But if you want results of a lifetime, plant maize.
I remember a king. His name was Ubong King. Lion, fearless. Love you, bro.
Yes, I remember a king who said, you must have at least 4 streams of income. You work while it is night and implement it during the day. Thank you. I remain Chris Ife.
I remember a king once said, if you can think enough, what you have is more than enough. My name is Odemekwe, and I'm just your girl.
Ahoo! I remember a king once said, no matter the famine in the land, the lion will never eat grass. My name is Mark Idiahi.
Ahoo! I remember a king once said, hunger is the gift of God to mankind. My name is Ayeni.
Everybody was born naked. Everybody. There is nobody I know that came out with shoes, iPad, BlackBerry, nobody. Everybody came out naked. The only thing a baby comes out is the fear of falling down and the fear of a loud noise. Every other thing you learned to be poor. So if you're going to be successful, you have to unlearn poverty and learn success. That decisions make men. What decision do you want to take today? What decision do you want to happen in your life? What decision do you want to see in 5 years' time? Everybody overestimates what you can accomplish in 1 year, but you underestimate what you can accomplish in 5 years. Stop thinking short term. Think about the long term.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Ambassador Mrs. Uyime Ivy King and all the support personnel in the Ubong King Foundation, thank you for the time we've had these 4 days. From me, Ekerete Alvidikwe, who happened to have moderated tonight, it's good night. Ubong King lives on.